Welcome back, everybody. Bitcoin is pumping ahead of FOMC. I'm going to tell you exactly what this means, show you my targets here on this pump and how I am playing this. We're also going to look at USDT dominance and DXY, two very important charts. I'm running through this real quick, guys. Make sure you watch this before FOMC tomorrow. This is important. This is not financial advice. Do your own research. These are my opinions for educational purposes only. Feel free to click 1.5 times speed to speed run this down in the bottom right. And make sure you're following me on X, guys. I'm running a $3,000 giveaway. I will be posting the details on my X account tomorrow. Make sure you're following me on X for the additional content. I'm telling you guys, I've been stepping up my game over there. And $3,000 giveaway tomorrow. I will be dropping that. So make sure you're following me at chart_junkies. That is pinned in the first comment down below. All right, so starting off with this pump that we're getting, liquidity taken above the local high. No problem. I didn't want to see it happen. I wanted to see a dump into FOMC. I wanted to see, you can't always get what you want, I understand that. I wanted to see an impulsive wave dump into FOMC. That way, we can scoop up liquidity and then reverse on the FOMC, get the little pumpage on FOMC. That is what I wanted to see. Right now, we are getting the inverse of that. We are pumping into FOMC. On major news events, usually you see a day or two prior the actual move take place where the liquidity is taken. And then it will be a sell the news event in this case. Or if we dumped, it would have been a buy the news event. So it is what it is. We took this local high. What this changes for me, guys, as far as wave structure, if you've been watching my previous videos, the way I'm looking at it, this is getting very extended time-wise for a correction. It is, I did the measurements, it's 3 times the size of this correction here. So if I'm looking at this as a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, it's getting pretty long in time. But I will say, let me pull this accurately so it doesn't look too crazy. But I will say, number one, nothing has changed, guys. This whole structure doesn't look finished. This looks like a zigzag. I'm looking for this fifth wave. I wanted to see it here leading into FOMC and then get a nice little bounce. And this is just extending further in time. Guys, this action is just up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down. Like, what? It's chop. It's chop. My macro bias is still to the downside. And I'm still taking shots on shorts. How I'm counting this, what I like the best. I was looking at this as some kind of a WXY. I'm kind of veering away from this WXY. It's just really, really, really nasty in here, guys. It is really freaking nasty in here. And targets really would be like 96.5K. It would be up here, and I don't even want to go that high here, guys. It would look really strange. Also, this correction here is a zigzag correction. It would be strange to see a very similar correction over here for a wave 4. And even if we're counting it as a wave 4 here of this, so 1, 2, all this is 3, and then this is a 4 because it looks more proportional. It's still a WXY off of another WXY. Very rarely the same exact wave 2 and wave 4 structure. So how I'm looking at this is, I don't hate a triangle here, guys. I do not hate an ascending triangle. We got a move up, move down, move up, move down, move up. Is this what we are putting in? We retraced to about the 0.5 of our wave 3. So if this is 1, 2, 3, boom, triangle wave 4 into 5. I don't hate it. I don't hate it. You know, the next target, you know, we can get an overthrow of this, no problem. You know, 97.5. They really, guys, it's tough. I'm looking for a swing failure of this, but they might want to take the rest of this juice. My invalidation of all of this is really just the bottom of this wave 1 around 98.9K, 99K, let's say. You know, I've stated this in all my previous videos. I wouldn't be surprised if this wave 5 ends up being some kind of an extended wave 5, like so, heading into tomorrow. So something to watch out for, guys. I just don't want you to be exit liquidity. Be careful here. I mean, there's 4-hour bearish divergence on the chart still. We'll see how this 4-hour candle closes in an hour here, but we might even put in triple bearish divergence here on the 4-hour time frame, guys. On the 4-hour time frame. Let me mark out this high. Yeah, like if we here, let me extend this out. If we dump here on this 4-hour candle and close underneath this trend line, I mean, that's a triple bearish divergence on the 4-hour time frame. That is not a good look. So we'll see how this candle closes. Looking over at USDT dominance, we are hitting off of this daily RSI trend line. You know, obviously USDT dominance is going to kind of be inversely correlated with Bitcoin, with crypto. So if we do find support on this trend line here, and we keep ripping to the upside, we would expect, at least just for maybe one more local high to get put in, maybe another sweep of this, we would expect Bitcoin to give us a little sweeper of the lows, right? So this bulls, I understand bulls are celebrating here, but the same, I mean, guys, I go through this every single time. Every single time on my channel, it's the same song and dance. Up in here, we were bearish. We were bearish at this whole level. Bearish, 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 bearish. Every time bulls got a move above the high, even if it's the slightest move, oh, they thought they won the game. They thought it was victory. Sweet victory. And they just, it's easy to lose sight of the bigger picture when you're cracked down on the smaller time frames and you got so much bullish hope. You really get blinded by the overall picture. Okay, I don't want you guys to be blinded by the reality of the market we are currently in. Looking at DXY. DXY to me, here, let me pull up my indicators here. Getting a nice bounce. This is on the 4-hour. Let me switch over to the daily. Yeah, I mean, we have some kind of, in my opinion, flat right here, which we're bouncing off of fibs, the 1 fib, and I want to see some continuation here on DXY. I'm really watching out for this being a flat. I really am. I understand we're hitting off the 1-to-1. But I want to see this curl up here and put in some more major divergence. Like this. Like this. And then, you know, once we get that move, we can have a more substantial correction on DXY and a more substantial correction on Bitcoin and crypto. Let me zoom out. We get this move to the downside. Hey, we can have our more substantial correction. Maybe we get another wave 4 into a wave 5, but at some point down here, I'm expecting to correct up in a big way, and really start correcting this entire move that we put into the downside. If this holds. I know my invalidations. Right here is my, I mean, that's a key level for me, guys. I don't want to see us, even if we're considering this to be a wave 4 of this wave 2. So hey, maybe 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You don't want to see your wave 4 hit this high. I mean, it's coming so close to this wave 1. If we hit up here to 98k, 99k, it's just not a good look. Not a good look. Not a classic wave 4, let's say. And the structure would be more of a WXY structure here, which is the same exact structure that we got for our wave 2. Doesn't make sense to me. And if we hit that high, it would invalidate this as well. And this is WXY structure as well, or some kind of a zigzag structure. It's just not making sense to me overall. Again, we can leak up a little higher here on the smaller time frames heading into tomorrow if we want. I don't hate shorts right now with this quick little liquidity sweep, but my bias is and will remain to the downside here. Broke out of this trend line, tested this trend line. Well, I don't even know if we tested it. We broke out of this trend line. I mean, this is an amazing liquidity sweep right here, guys. This is an amazing liquidity sweep heading into FOMC. It would be strange for them to sweep all of this liquidity and then use the volatility of a major news event for what? For what? They would use this liquidity sweep to bring it down to the other side. It's just what makes sense to me. All right, again, guys, make sure you're following me on X. I'll update you tomorrow on what I see after FOMC at @chart_junkies on X. If you want to trade this stuff, make sure you are on BitUnix. They're no KYC. They have the highest liquidity of every no KYC exchange out right now. I got you guys through December 25th. You can get up to $1,750 in trading bonuses over there, plus VIP2 reduced fees for life. Make sure you check them out. That is pinned in the first comment down below or right here. And if you want to trade with us, pop into Discord. I got it linked right down below. Join the group, join the community. If you really want to learn Elliott Wave, if you're really serious about your trading, risk management, how to get in and out of trades, service trades, all that good stuff, make sure you are over in Discord. Trade safe, everyone. Love you. Peace.